Hello, 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 and happy Halloween. Today is the blue moon, which means the second full moon of the month, and it's also Halloween. As you come in, tell me hello, tell me where you're from and how you're celebrating this Halloween and full moon. And for those of you who do not know me, I am Kelly Lee Sappenville. I am a fifth generation metaphysician, soul evolution coach, speaker, and author. And when it's a full moon, we do release ceremonies, right? And this one is a blue moon because this one is the second one of the month and it's Halloween. And since it's Halloween, I am actually wearing, I don't know if you can see it, my Ouija board shirt from Salem. And I normally do not wear black. As you can tell, black is not really a great color for me. It kind of washes me out because I'm so fair skinned. But it's Halloween, so I have to wear my Ouija board t-shirt that my husband bought me, right? So how do you celebrate Halloween? And how are you going to celebrate this blue moon? Are you going to do a release ceremony? Do you know what a release ceremony is? A release ceremony is when you take paper and pencil and you write down everything that you want to release, anything that's no longer serving you. And then you cut the into strips for each individual thing that you want to release. And then you do a burning bowl. Now, you can have a big bowl, you can have whatever kind of bowl you want, it really doesn't matter. But as you set aflame each thing that you want to release, you declare to the universe that you want to release it. You watch it burn up. You let all the ashes go into the bowl or whatever you're using. I use a copper bowl, but you can use whatever. And then when you're done, you take those ashes and you release them to the winds so that the universe can take that energy, reuse it, and you can release. So, have you ever done a burning bowl ceremony? If so, let me know in the chat. So, it's amazing how much it can help you, especially if there's something you've been working on releasing, maybe a bad habit you've been trying to change or something. And when you're releasing it, though, the universe comes back over the next 6 weeks or so and says, do you really want to let this go? And how you react when the universe brings those situations and spirit brings those situations to you and shows them to you over the next 6 weeks or so determines whether or not you really release it. Jennifer, you've never done one? Oh my gosh, you've got to do one. You will be amazed at how much freer you just feel. It's just like going a deep breath out. It's like, yes. And part of it's the ceremony of it, right? Part of it is by golly, I am declaring that I am releasing this stuff, whatever it may be. And it can be about your finances. It can be about your career. It can be about relationships. Like I said, it can be old habits. Maybe you're hitting the sugar a little too hard, right? And you're like, oh, okay, I need to work on maybe taking a little bit better care of my diet. And so you want to release your sugar cravings. It can be something as small sounding as that. But you know what? Sugar is addictive. Sugar is as addictive, if not more addictive than cocaine, according to scientific research, right? So when we're trying to release things, doing this ceremony not only has us like, yes, I'm claiming it, and the mindset we go through when we go through a ceremony, but it also is like, oh my gosh, I feel so free afterwards. But you do have to be cognizant of how you react to when those situations come up over the next, like I said, 4 to 6 weeks, because Spirit's going to say, okay, do you really want to release this or not? And if you really want to release this, then when those things come up, it's like, okay, I'm having a sugar craving. What can I do to get my mind off of wanting to go and dive into the cookie jar to where it'll pass, the sugar craving will pass, and I'll be okay. Because we all know, if you're having a sugar craving, going and eating a stalk of celery is not going to do you any good. The celery, chances are, even if you love celery, it's not going to taste all that great because, hello, you're wanting something sweet. And two, you're still going to be wanting something sweet afterward, right? So how you react in this next 6 weeks or so is key to whether or not you really release it. And this is happening at a perfect time. I mean, yes, it's Halloween and everything, but guess what? You release this stuff now. And you're cognizant. So when it shows up over the month of November to the beginning of December that you're saying, yes, I'm really releasing these things, you're setting yourself up to start creating 2021 for yourself. So it's like, okay, I released the things I wanted to release. That opens up your energy field for all this new stuff to come in. Right? It's kind of like when we purge in our house. We go through, we organize our drawers and closets, and we donate it to a homeless shelter or a charity or whatever. That frees up that energy that allows new stuff to come in, right? So does a burning bowl ceremony, a releasing ceremony. It cleans up energy to where new things can come in. Be it physical, material things, or be it spiritual things, or new relationships, new friendships, new intimate relationships, whatever it may be. So really try to think about it this afternoon. What is it I really want to let go of? What is it I am ready to just be done with? What is it that I'm really wanting to just, you know what? This no longer serves me. And write that stuff down. And then tonight, under the blue moon, do your burning bowl ceremony and release it. And enjoy the freedom you feel afterwards. Because let me tell you, if you're empathic, like if you're watching me, you're empathic. So you are going to feel that energy. Enjoy it, celebrate it, and have some fun. This may not be the normal Halloween that we're all used to, but that doesn't mean you can't make it even better by doing this burning bowl ceremony. And yes, we all may not be going to Halloween parties and dressing up and everything like normal, but it doesn't mean you can't still dress up. Just like me here in my Ouija board t-shirt, right? Even though it is black. And I kind of looked at my husband and I'm like, you realize who you bought a black t-shirt for, right? But at the same time, have fun with it. This is a day that is meant for fun, for enjoyment. So release those energies and get ready to open up all that space for the new to come in, just in time for the new year. And plus, we've got holiday season coming upon us pretty soon, right? And yes, this year is going to be different, but it doesn't necessarily mean the old stresses of the holiday season aren't going to pivot to new stresses of the holiday season. So think about that when you're thinking about what do you want to release. Maybe there's things that it's like, you know, For the last several years over the holidays, these are the things that I did not like about them. These were my stressors. These are the things that, I really could do without. I'm releasing those so that this year I don't have those to deal with, and I can have new things. I can make new traditions. I can make new ways of celebrating instead of just saying, oh, well, it can't be like it used to be. And therefore, that being bad. Find out new things to do. Find out new ways to celebrate. So, do your burning bowl tonight. Open that energy up. Have fun with it. Have fun with Halloween. Personally, I'm going to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love Rocky Horror Picture Show. I grew up, it played at the Midnight Movies in Tulsa every Friday night. Midnight movie. And my girlfriends and I would go to Rocky Horror Picture Show almost every weekend. There for probably a year and a half. And one year, I even got my mother and my aunt to go with us. And that was a hoot. So whatever you do, enjoy. Have a happy Halloween. Have a happy burning bowl ceremony. And take care. And I will see you later. Keep expecting miracles. Bye-bye.